Alright, every once in a while, it is inevitable. The haterade must be sipped. We must make fun of jobbers. And with that in mind, I think we're going to start doing, and let me know in the comment section if you agree with this format. I think every Friday I'll make it a comment section jobber day where we do a video on comment section jobbers because it's absolutely hilarious and you guys had a blast last time. So we're bringing back this again for Jobber series. My own comment section absolutely jobbing. It turns into hell sometimes. We're gonna have some classic comments on here. It's all good fun, good jokes, no hard feelings to the people that jobbed. It happens to the best of us. Just ask Wolverine. But anyways, if you want to see your favorite character or verse on this channel or my second channel, The Coffee Shop, where you should subscribe, hit me up on Discord. Prices were halved, so really good pricing right now, as well as a deal. If you buy two, you get a free battle on The Coffee Shop. So definitely check it out. As well as if you want to join the Discord server, talk to me, play games, talk to other members of the server, and overall just have a blast. Join the server. It's completely free to join. And for example, tonight we're doing a Star Wars game, and we'll probably do maybe one or two more tonight. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the news on the channel updates. This is a comment section jobber video. You know what we do. We take some classic comments, go through them, analyze them, and crack jokes. Sit back, grab your popcorn, grab whatever the hell you're having, and I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's begin. By the way, shout out to the live chat. If you're in the live chat watching this right now, throw up the W's. First, let's go. Tony loves her. I think that's what the name's supposed to be, but it might be Ton. This was a while ago. Said, let me guess. The person making this video is going to say Goku won. LMAO. Then he said, DB fans are all the same. LMAO. I think he said SMH at the beginning of the first one. Now, you might think this is where it stops, right? Like, oh, that's a pretty horrendous comment. Especially because, for context, this was Star Wars. All of Star Wars vs. Goku, and I discussed like the archetypal beings in Star Wars and the several beings that would just scale too high for Goku. So it was wild he commented that. So I commented, yikes, ignorance must be fun. Now you would have thought this is where it stopped, but no. He had backup in the form of a user named Goku Tard. And it was actually kind of funny when he said. I wasn't even mad. He said, LOL, last time I checked, I ain't never seen Darth Vader blow up a planet. Sit the fuck down. Goku erases the Star Wars universe with a cough in his sleep. Obviously, Abeloth would literally rip Goku's throat out on every conceptual level, but we're going to let my boy rock here because he jobbed in 4K, and we talked about it. But yeah, nah, obviously, Goku does not solo all of Star Wars, especially because the video itself was touching on Legends. So yeah, nah, it gets ridiculous, like I said, in my comment section. You never know what the hell you're going to see or read. Next, we have to go to one of my classic shitstorms of a comment section. That is Superman vs. Thor movie editions. Now, obviously, with all the info we have on MCU Thor, as well as his new movie, it's just a shit stomp. It always really has been. But anyways, getting back to this boy Philip Jeremiah came for my neck. He said, you were clearly biased. First of all, you got me by saying pretty close for strength feats. Then you went ahead to say Thor comes out on the edge, and you almost killed me with laughter. What is this garbage? Thanos' punches make Thor bleed. That's crazy. Like, Thor wouldn't beat Thanos wouldn't beat the absolute shit out of Superman. That is nuts. And you say striking force of Thor would outmatch Superman's. Bro, one thing the whole world knows, Superman 4 is pure it's such a dumb comment. Strength. Regardless of the fact that he also has many more crazy abilities, the strength part is still the most iconic. That's crazy. Yo, Bruce Lee is known for martial arts. Is he the god of martial arts now? No one can beat him in martial arts in the MCU? Are we fucked? Let me know in the comment section. Like, yo, F in the live chat just for Philip right here. I went on to say Thanos' pinch would kill Superman. it casually crushed the container that held the full raw power of an Infinity Stone. Yeah, I don't get why he threw in Thanos. Like, Thanos wouldn't beat the dog shit out of Snyder's Superman. Like, come on, relax. Now, next we have a Thor video. Don't remember what this was. This might have been the debunk. I'm not sure. But he's TH1H Blood Eagle said, "Tell you are a Thor fanboy without telling me you're a Thor fanboy." This got wild because if you guys didn't know, I have handed Thor L's on my channel. Bad ones. In fact, I mentioned it in my reply to him. I said, I've slandered Thor for entire videos before. Literally, he has a jobber video. And I was like, dude, you literally haven't seen my content before. And I said, you're getting pinned for being dumb, you idiot. Oh, it might be why I thought Hulk was garbage. Which was a funny ass video. But yeah, nah, he just said that stupid ass Thor statement. I was like, dude, I've literally made like a 20-minute video talking about how dumb Thor is. Like, shut up. But next, we have Satan Pills, who brought up his boy Hitachi. You know, Hitachi fans, ride or die. Let's get to it. Yeah, it can get real when dealing with Hitachi fans. And like everyone knows, I did Hitachi versus Batman. And I'm sorry, Batman's too real. But anyways, let's get into what Satan Pill says. Hitachi has a lot of light speed statements. His water style, jutsu, is stated to be light speed in his healthy state, while Edo, without disease, can scale to KCM, who dodged Raikage, who is blatantly stated light speed. And it's like, dude, that's fucking cool. Batman's dodged light speed like 6,000 times. He's dodged immeasurable characters another 1,000 times. He's dodged irrelevant characters like 500 times. This shit gets ridiculous because Batman has one of the strongest plot armors in the game. Kiss my ass. It's not my fault. That's how he's written. And someone like did comment back to him and was like, you know, Batman literally reacts to Superman tier characters without prep who are MFTL plus. That's even lowballing that tier. And it's still like massively beyond anything Hitachi's shown. But just like bringing up that argument for Hitachi was so dumb because you're going to have to highball Hitachi. I thought he was going to bring some wank, which would be needed. But of course he didn't, and he jobbed on the case. Next, we have a Sauron hater and a Lord of the Rings down player. If you like Lord of the Rings in the live chat, throw up the W's, okay? I fucks with Lord of the Rings. It's goated. So, Badass Gamer 43, the jobber himself, hops in the comment section and goes, I think you're overthinking it. Sauron is an elf. Maybe he was the first elf, maybe not. But he's an elf, a very powerful elf. This is important because literally some of the elves and some of the beings can't predate creation. And they hung out with Eru the god before like any of the universes even existed. So yeah, it is important. So I don't know why he's just dismissing it right out of the way. Right out of the way, you know he's gonna fumble the bag. It's even stated in Shadow of Mordor there was a Dark Lord that predated him, the first Dark Lord of Middle Earth. And none of these guys are planet destroyers. Good God, you jumped the gun. It would make absolutely zero sense if Talion or Sauron were planet busters. Middle Earth would have been utterly changed forever in their fight. That's like saying it makes no sense for Superman to be planetary because he lives on Earth. Earth would be gone. Big facts. Same for Flash, Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Shazam. None of them are planetary. They can't be due to this guy's logic because they live on Earth. It would make absolute, like I said, I read that part, if not destroyed entirely. You really jumped the gun calling a Balrog a planetary annihilation enemy. That's literally what they're listed at. Like, this guy's an idiot. It's literally stated they could raise the Earth. I think more they are so hard to bring down they could through kingdom after kingdom before being slain. Like, just jobbed on typing at the end. Even though it says he edited it. That was his edited attempt, guys. Like, that shit's rough. I said someone didn't read the novels. You just called someone who created extra dimensional realms subplanetary. I gotta pin this comment. And pinned, indeed, he got. That shit was tough, bro. Like, that was just a tough read, a tough logic jump. Shit got crazy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Next, we have a brutal downplay of the boy Legends Boba Fett. So, Black Gamer Guy goes, neither Jango or Boba scaled a Vader. He'd kill both with relative ease. Now, let me tell you guys why this first part of his statement, before he goes into a pain tangent, is crazy. Boba has literally fought Vader and has actually almost at certain points had choices to like kill him. Like, he had to drop on Vader and was like, I'm not going to kill him because that would cut off my money supply with the Empire. Basically, it was horrible business for him to do so. So saying he can't fight Vader is crazy and that he'd get no death, because he literally has. So that was wild. And then he arguably bullied, well, no, he did bully a character that is arguably above Vader in the form of Legends Jaina Solo, who dueled Darth Kaitis. So you can definitely argue Legends Boba to Vader tier. That's ridiculous. Pain is more versatile and makes it too difficult for Boba, which I said in my video. But that first part of his statement was nuts, because he's literally like gotten the edge over Vader before. So yeah, that downplay of the Fets was crazy. Next, shout out to my boy Wukong. He actually posted this himself and was like, yo, I've actually been a jobber to you before in the comment section. He's in my server. Shout out to him for being a good sport and posting this himself. And it got a heart from me because even though he jobbed, he was not an ass about it. So let's go through this. Honestly, this video is pretty accurate, but there's something that I need to say. Why, from what I've seen, and if I'm wrong, I'm truly sorry, when you're talking about him, you are comparing classic Doctor Strange to Dormammu, when the same Dormammu casually got up from his attacks and the Defenders ones and said himself that he can obliterate them without a problem. Other than that, I think the video is great and shows how powerful Juggernaut is. I said, are you referring to the same Doctor Strange that defeated Dormammu more than 3 times prior to this encounter? Because that is who I am referring to. So yes, unfortunately, he did job in assessing the power of classic Doctor Strange. But you know what? That's fine, Wukong, because a lot of people do. So no harm there. And shout out to my boy who's in my server. Next, we have some good old wank in the comment section. This is Milkman scaling, which is always down bad. Let's get into it. So, this guy, Alex Prime, starts off with, Milkman would win, as Final Heaven is the highest layer of the Overvoid, while there are arguments for it even being beyond it. I had to explain, and I said it was shown to be on the map near the Sphere of Gods in the comics. And I said, you can't name the chapter or issue where it's even stated above Limbo. Send ASAP, big dog. And I said, Swamp Thing visited Final Heaven and Retcon, but had never been to monitor levels of existence? That doesn't make sense. So, what I'm referring to is the fact that Swamp Thing, in one comic, literally found Retcon Core, pulled up on it, and murdered the entire Core. Literally tore them to shreds. They were ass. No one talks about the fact Milkman Man got pulled up on by regular Wonder Woman and was like stalemated. No one talks about that. Like, he does not scale above the Overvoid. That is an absurd statement. Was literally shown. The coffee stain was near the Sphere of the Gods as well. And then we know Swamp Thing no diff the Retcon Core. So it just would make 0 sense for it to scale that high. Next, we have a Hawkman hater. This is crazy. Shout out to Jesse the commenter. He says, this is the first time I've come to disagree with you. Hawkeye cannot beat Spiderman. On average, Spider-Man's strength is 10 tons at bare minimum. And when pushed or rushed with adrenaline, he can even surpass into 100 plus ton range. Hawkman's only at 2 to 10 ton range in average. Besides this lifting and strength comparison, Hawkman is fast and can fly. But that is absolutely not enough to put him at any real threat-filled advantage over Spider-Man. We haven't even gotten to the slander yet, ladies and gentlemen. Spider-Man's combat speed and agility is undoubtedly the main reason for Hawkman's downfall against him, let alone his overwhelming striking power of raw damage. Hawkman's striking power comes from his nth metal armor and weaponry. But what you seem to not realize is that many times, Hawkman fought beings like Superman or Black Adam. His gear is what kept him in the fight solely because it's magic based. He just called Black Adam weak to magic, guys. Soak that in. F in the live chat, and I need y'all to soak that in. He literally just said Black Adam's weak to magic. It's okay to say Superman is, but Black Adam? That's crazy. He then says, so in reality, Hawkman could be comparable to a roided vulture wielding a mace. All in all, Spider-Man is more capable of taking Hawkman out 10 times out of 10. I commented, why the fuck are you lowballing both sides? Yeah, like, his lowball for Spider-Man was disgusting. And I said, this isn't a lifting composition. Usually, that's determinism is actually wild in a versus matchup. So we actually continue to go back and forth, but saying he can fight Black Adam because he's using like magic weapons, so and like implying a weakness for Black Adam is crazy. And so this one dude IPC was like, yo, like, you're kind of wilding. You're probably going to end up on, like, the video. You probably want to chill. And Jesse replies, look, first and foremost, tons of people over-exaggerate the power strength compared to the DC characters or Marvel characters. The majority of feats for Marvel characters are displayed in the pictures within the... And he keeps going, right? And IPC just responds, I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot my dude. You have a good one. And it was kind of, it just like, it didn't get any better after that. He continued to job, and it was rough for everyone that round. Alright, so after moving on from that horrendous downplay of Hawkman and even Aquaman, I think he at one point said Hawkman scales to Aquaman and Spider-Man no diffs Aquaman. That was crazy. Yeah, we got a bunch of shit like that, but W in the live chat for this last moment, and you guys, if you haven't hit the like button already, 400 likes for the next one. We'll drop it on Friday, and yeah, I'm excited for it. But here we have a comment from, once again, Thor vs. Superman. Ewok goes, actually no, Superman is stronger and more durable. Watch the Snyder Cut and Dawn of Justice to understand why he's stronger and more durable. I said, Ewok has completely changed my mind. We have been saved. He comments back, what do you mean? I've always known Superman could crush Thor, just like he did in the DC Marvel crossover. If you don't believe me, go to my channel. And I said, oh, so you want attention? Bet. I'll put you in the next dumbest comments video. Hopefully you get some views. So yeah, shout out to him for the horrendous self-plug. Sounded like he was selling used cars right there. Just not, come on dog, like relax. Find another way, my guy. Like that shit was tough. But yeah, he definitely jobbed there. First of all his reasoning was crazy. He's referring to like DC Marvel crossovers. No one gives a fuck. Like, relax, bro. But anyways, guys, that's it for this section of comment section jobbers. Let me know what you guys think in the next this series. Next will for sure feature the horrendous Vader arc, where I had a bunch of stupid comments about Darth Vader. So that will be hilarious. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons. Stay tuned on this channel and stay tuned on the coffee shop daily because I post content. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.